Now, it's finally time. I haven't revealed anything all of these years, but I just want to tell the truth. So have I ever taken steroids? Drum roll, suspense. I'm gonna add music here. The answer is, what's going on, gangsters? Gregory Scott here. So I try to keep up my normal enthusiasm, my normal, energy, but I'm actually just like, my body is warmed up now. I actually put in some good work, and I did it playing basketball. And it's really interesting because I never played basketball, and I just realized like how physically demanding it is and how you can really be intense with it. So that was fun. I'm gonna play basketball more. I wanna have like crazy 360 windmill dunks. But anyways, let's get into the video. I think this is a really juicy topic. I hope you're really curious about it because it's definitely, when you say the word steroids, right, everybody has an idea about it. So when it comes to steroids, everybody has an opinion about it. Some people think that it's wrong. Some people think that it doesn't matter what you do, it's your body. Some people have really strong opinions about it. Some people lie about taking steroids or not. Like, when you hear that word steroids, everybody has an opinion about it. And the interesting thing to me, the funny, the curious thing to me is that I've gotten the accusation of steroids thrown at me a lot. I don't know what the average amount of steroids accusation that a person gets is. So, of course, since I've been doing social media, I've been seeing it online for a while. Every now and then I have that person that comes up. Every now and then it happens in person as well. For example, I was at Chick-fil-A like 2 weeks ago, and then I walked up to the counter to order, and this girl was like, "Are you natty, bro?" And I was like, "What?" Like, yeah, it was really interesting to me. So today I just want to talk a little bit about steroids, and I want to answer the question of if I've ever taken them. I wonder. Like this video, and then right before you watch the rest of the video, comment if you think I've ever taken steroids or not. I'm curious. But yes, what is my next talking point? Okay, one more thing before I get to the answer. I want to say that even though I find, the whole idea, the whole topic of steroids, like funny, interesting, curious, I do want to acknowledge that it's gotten to the point where even children, even teenagers that are in middle school or high school take steroids, inject things into their body, buy things off the internet. So this is how widespread it is that even children have access, can get access, want to get access to these things. Okay, so it's a big topic. But now, it's finally time. I haven't revealed anything all of these years, but I just want to tell the truth. So have I ever taken steroids? Drum roll, suspense. I'm gonna add music here. The answer is no. No, you're not the father. I've never taken steroids. If you have watched this channel for a while, if you know who I am as a person, if you've ever read the words and the message that I tried to get out, you know that I've never taken steroids. I've never thought about taking steroids. It's never even crossed my mind once. I actually have a very strong opinion about the widespread steroid knowledge or availability or desire. I have an opinion about that, and I have an opinion about the people that do that or promote that. It's a very strong opinion, and this is my channel, so I'll just say what I want. There's many reasons why I believe that you shouldn't take steroids, that I strongly believe you shouldn't take steroids, and I would never advise you to take steroids, and anybody that does or anybody that promotes that or lies about that, I think they're a very interesting person. So why am I so against steroids? What are the two reasons for it? Well, number one is just obvious. The negative health effects that taking steroids has. I don't even have to be scientific about it. I don't have to go into detail, but what you're doing when you're taking any type of substance is you're sacrificing your long-term health for a short-term result. So your long-term health, your longevity, you're sacrificing that, the grade of that, the quality of that, the length of that for a short temporary result. And it might be strength-based, it might be aesthetics-based, but it's only artificial. It's only because of that substance that you're taking. If you weren't taking that substance, you wouldn't achieve those same results. So that's obvious. That's common knowledge. Everybody knows that it has so many negative health effects. Woosah, we're calm. But okay, so that's number one. And I do want to acknowledge something also. So sacrificing your long-term health, that's something that I obviously disagree with. But if you want to do that, if you want to sacrifice your long-term health to take steroids and you're an adult, you can do that. And I can't tell you what to do. But the problem is when children are doing this, right? When teenagers who are still going through puberty and, still maturing in their bodies are doing this and stunting their growth and having long-term effects for a temporary result that they want, then that's a problem. And when you start lying to people and you've achieved a certain result, you've achieved a certain physique, and you say that you do it naturally and you've been cheating the whole time, then that's when it's a problem. Okay, so if you want to destroy your body, then that's fine, but don't lie to people and don't encourage a child to do this. Don't just say that, oh, everybody's doing it. This is cool. Will make you stronger. That's not cool. That's not cool. And anybody that's doing that is not a smart person, not a wise person. You shouldn't listen to that person. Okay. So that's that, right? That's my strong word that I have about that. And number two, since we're just being straightforward, I won't sugarcoat it. If you've taken steroids before, if you thought about taking steroids before, then from my perspective, that was a mistake. And there was some misinformation that you received that made you think that you have to do that. But if you didn't do it, then good job. If you did do it, but now you stopped doing it and now you're looking for a better way, good job as well. Okay? But this is what happened along the way if we decided to take steroids, or what a person that just willingly takes steroids is thinking. Basically, I'm not sugarcoating this, but they're a weak-minded person, right? You have to cheat to get a certain result because you don't want to get that result the proper way, the natural way, right? You want to get stronger, you want to get a better physique, you want to have the edge in that competition because you're simply not willing to do the work without the use of this substance. It's quite simple, really. Like, whatever you want to achieve on steroids, why don't you just achieve that naturally? Why don't you just work a little bit harder? If you have to get up a little bit earlier, if you have to add in an extra day, if it takes you longer to get to that goal, why don't you just put in the work and do it? Why do you have to cheat and artificially boost your results? And I don't even know enough to know about like what certain chemicals and what certain steroids do, but it really gives you an unfair edge. Like if you take steroids and you're an MMA fighter, then that's dangerous. That should be illegal because now you're a weapon against somebody. This artificial chemical, concoction basically. So, it's something that I feel very strongly about. Don't be weak-minded. Don't cheat. Don't try to achieve the result quicker. Just achieve the result, no matter what you have to do. Just keep putting in the work. Just keep getting that 1% better every day, and your body will thank you for that. It's so much better to have long-term health, long-term durability, long-term mobility. You want to feel strong. You want to wake up in the morning and have energy. You don't want to have roid rage. You don't want your private parts to shrink and not work. Like, come on, there's no reason to take steroids. Just work harder, literally. That's all you have to do is work harder. Work harder, and if you can't, you can. Just work harder. All right, so I try to do better this time. I really try to, hello, hi. I try to do better this time. I really tried to have a short video, but hello, how are you guys? Are you going to the pool or? No? Oh, okay. Cruising, nice. Okay. So, I got distracted. I got completely distracted. One of those guys jumped off the golf cart and wanted to fight me, so I had to go and knock him out. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't just knock anybody out, not for no reason, but I would love to have the opportunity if somebody tested me. I mean, just kidding, but I'm not kidding, but all right. Anyways, that's my opinion on steroids. If there's any other questions you have, if there's any other topic that you want me to talk about, I'll talk about it. This is unfiltered. This is raw. Rally Martin's raw talk. Just kidding. Okay, that's the end of this video. Keep getting that 1% better every day, physically, spiritually, and mentally. And as always, have a gameful day. Peace. And now we're adding love, I think. Love.